Well, they say the culverts down the tracks in Hambleton are haunted. Brian and Martin was riding their Fuller down there one night, and they got down to the culverts, and the Fuller quit. The lights went out, and they had to push their Fuller away from the culverts. Well, they came home and told me and Angie about it, and we didn't believe them. So they wanted to take us down there and show us that it was true, that it was haunted. And so they did. They took us down there one night, and the Fuller did quit. The lights stopped, and they had to get off and push it a ways, and then it started again after we got away from the culverts, and we were scared to death. And so they took us home, and that was it.
Alright, we're heading down to the culverts to see if we can find any paranormal activity, like flashlights going out and everything, or if we hear anything.
Baby, damn.
Just trying to help Timmy.
I need to help him.
That wasn't paranormal. We're down here right by the culverts now. So far, nothing unusual. Just a lot of water. Flashlights are still staying on. There's...
How far down was it, baby?
Oh, yeah. No, at the one certain spot, the Fuller would shut off.
But was it up that way, or?
No, back there.
Now Martin said that it's so dark that, you know, it'd be so black down here that flashlights wouldn't cut it.
Yes, it was. I had a couple people with me, and the flashlights went off at that one spot, and then I'm not lying to you.
No, I believe you.
They'd have to get off the Fullers and push it so far to get it to come back on.
Well,
Move up this way.
I don't, yes. I went through what happened just so y'all believe me.
okay, if there's something here, then turn that flashlight out. Okay, if there's something here, then turn that flashlight out. Look, look.
Alright. Get that big light. The big light.
You gotta hit the button like twice, I think.
Did you see?
I thought I saw something.
There's eyeballs right there.
They still there?
No, I don't see them now.
Turn off the lights for a moment.
Hello? Hello?
You know how many maybe he might have made peace with himself now.
Well, that's true.
That's what they say. People do that until they make peace with themselves.
My story begins in Hamilton. We had a house there. It was a two-story house. And my bedroom was on the second story, and I was around 6. And I remember waking up and looking through the window, and I seen this silhouette of this shadow or silhouette. So, you know, I get out of bed because I'm thinking, well, there's somebody down at the lamp pole outside the house that was casting the shadow. Well, when I looked out the window, there was nobody down there. There was no possible way for a shadow of a man to be in a second-story window. So it freaked me out. So I like jump into the bed and cover my head up. And like every night after that, I kept seeing this shadow of a man with like a ball cap in this window. And it really scared me because I told my sister about it and stuff. I can't remember if I told my parents at the time, but this continued until I moved up to where I live now. And the shadow actually followed me up to my bedroom in the house I live in now. And I remember finally telling Mom that there's a shadow of this guy that appears in my window. And they thought at the time that it was like somebody messing around the house. So, you know, they told the neighbors to like keep an eye out for anybody like snooping around the house and stuff. Well, this continued on for a few weeks at the, you know, at our new house. And I remember Dad and Mom, we would all come back from church, and I went to my bedroom, and I happened to look in the window, and here's this shadow again. So I'm running down the hall, and it's like, Dad, that shadow's in the window. Well, my dad, you know, being a Christian and everything, and going to church, he went down there, and he rebuked it in the name of Jesus and told it to leave. Well, after that, the thing left and never did come back.
The story is about a house in Hambleton. When I was growing up there, I remember looking at this one house that's on the street that's abandoned, and there'd be like a light on in the house, and there was nobody living there. I mean, it's been abandoned for years. Ever since I can remember, it's been abandoned. But if you'd look down there every once in a while, it would be like what appeared to be like a light in the house, last for a short time, and it'd be gone. Also, when I was a kid and I was playing with one of my friends besides the house, there, you know, was like this woman that was in like colonial dress in a rocking chair, and you could see her in the window. But like I said, this house has been abandoned for years on the street, but yet, you know, you could see it, and it scared the heck out of me. So, you know, I told my friend we just ran off. But, you know, this house is really has some type of haunting or something in it, because, I mean, it's definitely haunted.